Hi, John Spark here from Your Travel Planners, and welcome to yet another useful travel tip. Today I've decided to sit at my desk, or actually the office next door. Normally I'd shoot this in the theatre. But let me just pre-frame this travel tip. It's one that after 28 years in the travel business I hadn't come across. Not that I honestly expected to have come across it until only a few years ago, since the inception of the internet. So let me share. First of all, the other day, about 2 weeks or so ago, we had a client in that was booking a trip to Europe. During the conversation with the client, she said that she had just done her recent trip to Thailand and Phuket, 100% booked online. And I asked her how did it went. She said, yeah, really well. It was a great trip. Everything went exactly according to plan. So I said, that's interesting then. Why would you choose to come into us and use a travel agent for your Europe trip if you've just successfully booked everything online, accommodation, airfares, transfers, the whole lot? She said, well, while it was good and everything went as planned, there was a couple of things that she hadn't factored in. The first one was that, as we all know, we like to go on holiday to relax and enjoy ourselves and basically kick back from the stresses and worries of life. That's what a holiday is all about. While her holiday went really well, she wasn't able to sit back and relax and enjoy herself in the manner that she anticipated. And I said, why is that? She said, well, when you book it all yourself and you don't have a lot of knowledge of what the industry is, you don't really know if you're doing it right or not. And the only way you know is actually when you get there. And if the transfer's there and the hotel would like what you expected and the airlines are on time, etc., everything is good. You sort of pat yourself on the back with a little bit of that, but at the same time you're worried about the next part of your holiday. Will that be okay? So she actually went the whole trip mostly worrying about whether each part of the holiday was going to work out for her, and she said frankly it took the edge off the experience. And then there's one other interesting little scenario that I, and again, have never come across. So I thought I'd like to share this for you. She stayed and booked in a beautiful hotel in Koh Samui. I mean, it looked brilliant on the net, and it was brilliant. When she got there, it was everything that it promised to be. What she hadn't done was check in and find out what would the price of meals be in this hotel, which if she wanted to eat there. And of course she wanted to. Wow, that was where the surprise was. The surprise was that breakfasts were $100. And of course she had to eat out from the hotel, which kind of took the edge off staying in a glamorous, swanky, beautiful, luxurious hotel, because she had to go out and eat. I mean, there's nothing nicer than sitting around the pool or in a nice restaurant in a great hotel. So I guess the lesson out of that is that check into when something is really, really a great bargain. There's probably a reason. And let me tell you another reason that I will share with you that I didn't plan on doing in this one, but I will now that we're here, is that the Chinese are traveling a lot. Now, I've got nothing against Chinese, but they are a different type of traveller to us Westerners, particularly the Australians. They like to barge and push and be first, and generally not considerate, be as considerate of each other as what Australians would be. So a lot of these people are expecting something like 50 million of them to be travelling in the next 12 months. We'll be in a lot of the popular places that we like to frequent. It's these people getting money for the first time and being able to do it. So just be aware of that. So here's the travel tip, and it's very simple really. If you really want to enjoy and relax on your holiday, it may pay to get somebody like an expert travel planner to help. Even if you only get them to check your itinerary, it's probably worth paying a fee just to have it verified so that you can leave that peace of mind behind and take away the relaxing mode that you want to do or should be taking on an enjoyable holiday. So this is John Spark from Your Travel Planner saying, remember, without your travel planner, you are on your own.